Hello, Project 4. How are you? Excellent. Okay, hopefully you have all received an email inviting you to your Zoom class, which is next Thursday. Okay, if you haven't received an invitation, please can you contact me and then I can give you all the details for the Zoom class. Okay? Excellent. So, what can we remember about Tuesday's class? Well, there was the story of Sweet Sue and Smart Alec, and you remember they were feeling very tired because they had worked a lot. So what did they decide to do? Yeah, they decided to go on holiday. Can you remember where they were going to go to? To Las Vegas. Excellent. So they're already on holiday, off to Las Vegas. Woohoo! What's the problem at the hotel? Oh no, there's a detectives convention. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, it's a bad thing, because what do Sweet Sue and Smart Alec want to do? Yeah, they want to relax and forget about work. Okay? Easy peasy. So today we're going to look a little bit more at some grammar. All right? So look at page 71 in your book and look at the grammar box. All right? There are 5 sentences which are in the story. All right? So very simple. Pause the video, look back at the story, and can you complete the 5 sentences in exercise 3A? When you finish, you know what to do. Boop, hit play, and we'll go through the answers. All right? So, are you ready? Good luck. Pause. And we're back. Let's have a look. So, I have the sentences here. Hopefully, you can see them okay. So we have for number 1. As soon as I finish these emails, I'll go to the travel agency. Number 2, we'll finish all our work before we leave. Number 3, after we check in, I'll have a game of golf. Number 4, I'll go and sit by the pool while you do that. And finally, number 5, we'll have dinner when I get back. All right, did you have everything correct? Oh, put the lid on. Good, well done. So now, have a look at exercise 3B. In the 5 sentences, you need to underline, okay, so underline the time clauses in the sentences. What's a time clause? Well, a time clause tells us when we do something. So, for example, here, as soon as I finish these emails, I'll go to the travel agency. Which part of the sentence tells us when we do something? Good, at the beginning, as soon as. So again, pause the video, look at 2, 3, 4 and 5, and can you underline the time expression in the sentences? Okay, when you finish, hit play again. All right, go. Right, do we have them underlined? So we know number 1, as soon as. Number 2, we'll finish all our work before we leave. Before is the time clause. Number 3, after we check in, I'll have a game of golf. After. Number 4, I'll go and sit by the pool while you do that. While. And number 5, we'll have dinner when I get back. When. Good. Now, the as soon as, before, after, that is the time reference. The clause is the whole part of the sentence. Remember, in first conditional, we have two parts to the sentence. If I go on holiday, I will take a swimming costume. Okay, we have the if clause and we have the main clause. All right, now the if clause, oh, can you see that? The if clause is the part with if, and the main clause is the other part. So here, the time clause is the part with the time in it. As soon as I finish these emails, before we leave, after we check in, while you do that, and when I get back. All right? So now you can see the two parts of each sentence. Can you complete the sentences in exercise 3C? Complete the rule with the correct tense. Look at the first one. In the time clause, so the time clause is the part with the time, we use the tense. What tense is this? Finish, leave, check in, do, get back. Good, we use the present tense. In the main clause, the other part, what tense do we use? Will go, will finish, will have, will go, will have. Which tense is this? Good, the future simple. Remember, future simple, will and infinitive. Okay, so this is just like first conditional, but instead of using if, we're using a time reference to say when something happens. All right, fairly simple? Good. Now, one other thing to be really careful and think about when you're writing. When we put the time clause or the if clause first, we put a comma. Can you see that? But when we put the... Where am I looking? But if we put the... I can't see it. Yes. When we... Excuse me. Too many things on the board. So yes, when we have the if clause or the time clause first, we use a comma. But if we have the main clause with the future first, no comma. All right? So if or time first, comma in the middle. Will and infinitive first, no comma. All right? So let's have a bit of a practice. Have a look in your book at page 71, exercise 4. All right? Here we have some prompts to make 10 sentences using time expressions in first conditional. All right? So you know what to do. Hit pause. Can you write the 10 sentences? Remember to think if there's a comma or no comma. All right? And then press play and we'll go through. All right? Excellent. Pause now. And let's go through. So, number 1, the example, I phone as soon as the letter arrive, becomes I'll phone as soon as the letter arrives. As soon as is the time clause, so the verb in present simple. Okay, don't forget third person. Number 2 then, before I go out, I do my homework, becomes before I go out, I will do my homework. Number 3 then, we go to the cinema after school finish, becomes We will go to the cinema after school finishes. Don't forget third person, school finish es, E-S. Number 4 then, I get up when the alarm ring becomes I will get up when the alarm rings. Number 5, as soon as we get home we have a meal becomes as soon as we get home we will have a meal. Number 6, I watch the football match while I do my homework becomes I will watch the football match while I do my homework. Number 7, when I leave school I go to university. When I leave school I will go to university. Number 8, as soon as it stops raining we play tennis becomes as soon as it stops raining we will play tennis. Number 9, we not think about school while we be on holiday becomes we won't think about school while we are on holiday. Remember, will in negative, won't. And number 10, before it get dark, I go jogging becomes before it gets dark, I will go jogging. Okay, fairly simple? Excellent. All right, so now have a look at exercise 5. Here we have the names of some people, the activities they are doing, when they are doing it, and another activity. All right, so we're going to listen to the 6 people speaking. First, can you match only the names to the pictures in column 2? Okay, so 3 and 4 are not important. Just look at the names and the pictures. Listen and match them together. Okay, are you ready? Let's listen.
Page 71, exercise 5A.
Hi, Mom. It's James. I won't need a meal this evening. I'll have something to eat here after I play tennis.
Here's a text from Megan. She says she'll meet us in the square when she finishes work.
Hi, Beth. It's Adam. I've got the photos from the party. I'll send them to you before we go on holiday.
Hi, Mum. Dad. It's Zara. We're just getting on the plane now. I'll text you as soon as we arrive. Hi, Beth. It's Ruby. I'm in town, but I'll go to the post office while you have your piano lesson.
Here's a text from Toby. He says he'll collect the cinema tickets after he goes to the dentist's. Page...
Okay, fairly simple? Good. So first of all, we have the example. James and a hamburger. Yes, please. Number 2 then. Megan goes with the picture of the 3 girls. Adam with the photos in the first picture. Zara with the mobile phone. Ruby with the post office. And Toby with the cinema tickets. Did you get everything correct? Excellent, well done. So now we're going to listen again. This time I'd like you to continue to match column 3 and column 4. So when they do the action and also what action is going to happen. Okay? Now before we listen again, I'm going to give you 15 seconds to look at the words. Okay? 15 seconds starts now. Okay, let's listen again and match when and the actions to the people and the pictures. All right, are you ready? Then let's listen.
71. Exercise 5A.
Hi, Mom. It's James. I won't need a meal this evening. I'll have something to eat here after I play tennis.
Here's a text from Megan. She says she'll meet us in the square when she finishes work.
Hi, Beth. It's Adam. I've got the photos from the party. I'll send them to you before we go on holiday.
Hi, Mum. Dad. It's Zara. We're just getting on the plane now. I'll text you as soon as we arrive. Hi, Beth. It's Ruby. I'm in town, but I'll go to the post office while you have your piano lesson.
Here's a text from Toby. He says he'll collect the cinema tickets after he goes to the dentist's.
Okay. All correct? Let's check. Remember, if you want to go back and listen again, no problem. Rewind, listen again, and then do the answers. All right? So the first one then, the example. James, hamburger, after, and play tennis. The second one then, Megan, 3 girls, when, and finish work. Number 3, Adam, the photos, before, go on holiday. Zara, mobile phone, as soon as, arrive. Ruby, post office, while, have a piano lesson. And finally, Toby, cinema tickets, after, go to the dentist's. All right? So now you have all of the information. Your homework is to write me sentences for each of the people. If you look here, there's the example for James. James will have something to eat after he plays tennis. Okay? So look, James will have something to eat after he plays tennis. Okay? You have all of the information to write the sentences. Okay? So, write me the sentences, email them to me, I'll correct them and send them back. And remember, if you haven't had an invitation to the Zoom class for next week, contact me and I can send it to you. All right, guys? Bye!